Tell Me Dev Studio. My fish need a bigger home. The bowl is too small. Look, I bought a new tank.
Show me. Did you measure it before you bought it?
Eyeball measure. It is huge. Pour the water.
Wait, stop pouring.
Trust me. Bigger looking means more water inside.
You're about to flood your kitchen.
Why is it overflowing? The tank is so much bigger than the bowl.
Volume is not how big something looks. Volume is length times width times height. 3 numbers, always.
Oh, so a wide flat tank can hold less than a tall narrow one.
Welcome to Volume, the PSLE topic that decides if you measure smart or guess wrong.
Today I learned 3 things. Cube volume, cuboid volume, and the trap most kids fail.
Plus, the magic conversion. 1,000 cubic centimeters equals 1 liter. Memorize forever.
And by the end, my fish actually has a home that fits.
By the end, you measure like an engineer, not eyeball.
Subscribe and stay tuned. Next part, I save my fish from drowning in math. Okay, Splash, start simple. What is a cube?
A cube is a box where every edge is the same length. 6 identical square faces. Perfect.
So if one edge is 4 centimeters, all edges are 4 centimeters.
Correct. And volume of a cube equals edge times edge times edge, or edge cubed.
4 times 4 times 4. Eyeball guess, 40 cubic centimeters.
Wrong. Try again. Slower this time.
4 times 4 is 16. 60 times 4 is 64.
64 cubic centimeters. Cubic because we multiplied 3 lengths together. 3 dimensions. Cubic.
Now the big tank in my kitchen. Not a cube. What do I do?
A rectangular tank is called a cuboid. Volume equals length times width times height. Same idea. 3 numbers.
My new tank is 12 centimeters long, 8 wide, 5 tall.
12 times 8 is 96. 96 times 5 is 480.
480 cubic centimeters. So how many bowls of water is that?
Now we convert. 1,000 cubic centimeters equals 1 liter. Always. Memorize this.
So 480 cubic centimeters equals 0.48 liters, not even half a liter.
You bought a tank that holds less water than a soda can.
My fish would be furious.
Now, you see why measuring matters. The eye lies. The ruler tells truth.
Wait, let us check a real liter. A perfect liter cube. How big?
10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. That is exactly 1,000 cubic centimeters. 1 liter.
So a milk carton is a 1 liter cuboid, a small one.
Hold one in your hand. That weight in your palm. That is 1 liter. Now you have a reference.
So when I see a tank labeled 20 liters, I imagine 20 milk cartons of water.
Volume is no longer abstract. Volume is milk cartons.
Quick check! A cube has edge 5 centimeters. What is its volume?
Let us pause here for 8 seconds.
Five times 5, 125 cubic centimeters.
You just solved your first PSLE volume question. The exam tests this exact pattern every year.
What about a fancy shape? Like a swimming pool. 2 meters deep, 10 long, 5 wide.
Same formula. 10 times 5 times 2 equals 100. 100 cubic meters.
Cubic meters because we measured in meters. The unit follows the measurement.
1 cubic meter equals 1,000 liters. So 100 cubic meters is 100,000 liters.
100,000 liters in a small school pool. That is a lot of milk cartons.
And here's where students lose marks. Mix meters and centimeters in one question, you get wrong answer.
So if length is in meters, every measurement must be in meters.
All same units. Always. Every time.
Where does volume hide in Singapore? I want to see it.
Look up. Every HDB block has a rooftop water tank. Holds thousands of liters for the whole building.
So when I shower, that water came from a giant cuboid above my head.
A massive cuboid. Engineers calculated its volume to serve hundreds of flats.
One block. Maybe 10,000 liters. Eyeball guess.
Closer to 100,000 liters for a typical block. Math hides in plain sight every Singapore street.
What about my fish tank shop? They sell tanks by liter capacity.
Always. 20-liter tank, 50-liter tank, 200-liter tank. Volume is the price tag of fish keeping.
So when I see 50 liters, that is 50,000 cubic centimeters of water capacity.
Now you think like an aquarium store owner.
Hawker Center, the big soup pot.
5 to 10 liters easy. The auntie ladles out maybe 250 milliliters per bowl. That is 1/4 liter.
And milliliters. Same thing as cubic centimeter.
Exactly the same. 1 milliliter equals 1 cubic centimeter. Easy switch.
My grandfather's kettle. 2 liters. So 2,000 cubic centimeters.
Or 2,000 milliliters. Same number, different word.
Wait. So a bus driver's water bottle that says 500 milliliters?
Is 500 cubic centimeters, half a liter. Tiny cuboid in his hand.
Volume is everywhere. The fridge, the rice cooker, the MRT carriage.
An MRT carriage is roughly 100 cubic meters of air, and on a Monday morning, it is filled with about 400 breathing students.
400 students in one cuboid. No wonder it gets stuffy. What about newater? The water treatment tanks at the plant.
Massive cuboids. Each tank holds millions of liters. Volume calculation runs the whole national supply.
So volume math literally keeps Singapore drinking every day.
Volume tells you capacity. Capacity tells you how much fits.
Subscribe so you do not miss next week's PSLE topic. The exam trap section is wild. Okay, Splash. Exam mode. Show me the trap.
Trap 1. Mix of units. Question gives length in meters. Asks volume in cubic centimeters.
So I cannot just multiply. I need to convert first.
Convert all measurements to the same unit before you multiply. Meters to centimeters. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters.
So 3 meters becomes 300 centimeters. Then I multiply.
Examiners love this trap. Half the students forget. Wrong by a factor of 1 million.
1 million? How?
3 meters cubed is 27 cubic meters, but 27 cubic meters is 27 million cubic centimeters. Big mistake.
Got it. Same units always. Trap 2.
Trap 2. The submerged cube. Tank has water. You drop a cube in, water rises.
By how much?
By exactly the volume of the cube. Cube is 5 by 5 by 5. Volume 125 cubic centimeters.
So the water level rises 125 cubic centimeters worth.
In a tank with base 10 by 10 equals 100 square centimeters. Water rises by volume divided by base.
125 divided by 100. 1.25 centimeters.
PSLE Classic. The cube does not change the tank. It pushes water up.
Trap 3?
Capacity versus current. Container holds 2 liters maximum. Currently has 800 milliliters. How much more can it hold?
2 liters minus 800 milliliters. Convert. 2 liters is 2,000 milliliters.
Now subtract.
1000 minus 800. 1,200 milliliters, or 1.2 liters.
Most students answer 800 milliliters, the wrong subtraction. Always know which number is the cap and which is current.
One more, practice question. Cuboid tank, 20 by 30 by 40 centimeters. How many liters fit?
Let us pause here for 8 seconds.
20 times 30 is 600. 600 times 40 is 24,000.
24,000 cubic centimeters. Convert.
Divide by 1,024 liters.
You are PSLE volume ready.
So today, cube volume edge cubed. Cuboid volume length times width times height. Conversion 1,000 cubic centimeters equals 1 liter.
And the 3 traps. Mix of units. Submerged cube. Capacity versus current.
My fish tank. Let me measure properly this time. 25 long, 15 wide, 20 tall, all centimeters.
25 times 15 is 375. Times 20 is 7,500 cubic centimeters.
7.5 liters. Now I know exactly how much water to pour without overflow.
7.5 milk cartons of water. Now you measure like an engineer, not eyeball.
Tonight try this. Find 2 containers in your kitchen. Pour rice or water from one to the other. Predict which holds more before you pour. Then measure with a ruler.
You will be right more than you expect. Volume is a superpower once you measure instead of guess.
And next time you walk under an HDB block, look up. That rooftop tank is volume math holding back a flood.
Splash measures every tank because shapes follow rules. You can too.
If you found this useful, subscribe for more free PSLE